What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Thursday, August 2nd, 2018. And a video that I made the morning of Wednesday, August 1st, 2018 is when it got uploaded. I made it much earlier, more like 4 or something, 5 a.m. But this was before anyone knew about Urban Meyer's recent publicity stunt, getting fired on purpose by the numbers. He's just an actor. This is a play, and I'm going to explain how right now. But here, for anyone new who didn't see this video, here's me before anyone coming to know about this. I told you how the state of Ohio is going to put on propaganda because of the number Buck for Buckeye and for Ohio in the day numerology. It's a good day for Ohio to put on propaganda. Ohio 47, Buckeye 27, Sun 18. So, the key of David 213 and Francis Bacon. And that's it. I said Ohio's going to put on propaganda. I even said Buckeye 27. I mean, and look, it's going to be more perfect. The Ohio State Buckeyes are putting on false flag propaganda. Excuse me. It was August 1st, 2018. So date with 47, 20 numerology, 27 numerology, 9, 213th day of the year. Sun equals 9, 27. Sun is the keeper of time. Time equals 47, 20. The key of David and Francis Bacon, taking account the capital letters, sums to 213. Key of David sums to 102.48. 102 is just 12, reflection of 21. Date with 21 life lesson number, 48 numerology. We have Donald Trump 48, participating in this key of David propaganda. Key of David 51 is a day with 151 days remaining. 151 is the 36 prime. Revelation 13:18, talking about 666. 36, the 66, the 36 triangular number. We also have, once again, Donald Trump. But here, I'm saying all this just before this banner. President Trump holds a rally in Pennsylvania to campaign for GOP Senate candidate Rep. Lou Barletta. But enough about that. I want to keep this focused on Urban Meyer. But just some more examples as to how everything in the media is coded propaganda from the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Jewish Zionists, the Jesuit Order. So it couldn't be any more perfect. This is just an excellent piece of propaganda. They update this at 8:27 a.m. And notice how when I made my blog post in the morning, see how it was updated at 8:27? So now it's 7:47 p.m. right now where I'm at. And you can see, you can verify, just another example as to how, see, right here, I'm not making this up. You can see how they're keeping this up then all day long. 8:27. This is Buckeye propaganda. Buckeye 27. I did introduce the key of David a bit. Key of David is from what? Revelation, the 27th book of the New Testament. Sun equals 27. Francis Bacon takes account of capital letters. The key of David sums to 213. 213th day of the year. 63 the reflection of 36 like Buckeye. There's propaganda events happening. And you have to understand, you don't have to really dig too far to see how the key of David ties into this and how it's an important part of this trope, because you can just do Columbus, 106, like prophecy, prophecy 52 to reflection 25, Columbus 47, the city of Columbus is putting on a propaganda event on day with 47 numerology. I mean, literally, since The Ohio State University is a public, state-run federal government school, that means it's run by the city of Columbus. It means it is the federal government, so obviously it is. Columbus, Ohio, sums to 153, the reflection of a reshuffling of 135, like the key of David. 63, 63. See this? Columbus, Ohio, the key of David. The police have this pattern a lot, just warming people up to this pattern in Ohio. But if you want to keep this just really small and streamlined, Buckeye 27, 36, 117. Ohio, the 17th state, also some see 117 in Jewish gematria. So we see how we're going to see these numbers inside this propaganda. Again, they with 47 numerology, 27 numerology, it's coming out. I already told you before this came out that Ohio's going to put up propaganda. They do. They updated age 27. And it's, a game of 11 on 11, 22 the master builder number. We have 22 in this video length. But let's just go to my blog post and look at this. I already organized it. I have really good examples here. And then we'll go back to the propaganda to see if they updated anything else. But they didn't. They just changed the video. Because the update time's the same. Kill equals 44. A 44-second video. Thelema 44 as well. This is a Thelemic ritual from the state of Ohio. The Freemasons. That's why we have David Briggs. See, Dave Briggs. They always pick which actor to do it to fit. And they even started to see this initialization time for 21. 21 number for Saturn. Jesuit 21. Ohio State's a Jesuit school. Jesuit college. I don't care if it's officially not. It's run by the Jesuit order. This is their propaganda. Freemasonry equals 58, 59. That's why you have Dave Briggs, 58, 59, this Freemasonic actor, giving you a bunch of bullshit, fake news propaganda. Urban Meyer sums to 58, like Dave Briggs. Dave Briggs sums to 49. That's why he's giving us this propaganda about Ohio State. Ohio State sums to 49. So Urban Meyer, born July 10th, 1964, Synagogue of Satan 64. He's an actor for the Synagogue of Satan. From the day he's coming out saying, "Oh, I'm fired," or "I'm getting a paid leave," from then until his upcoming 55th birthday, Sacrifice 55, 49 weeks. Ohio State 49. So exactly 49 weeks from his upcoming birthday, they're syncing up with the number of Ohio State because he is an actor for these Ohio State. Ohio State's just a theater troupe that programs Goy. Right now he's 54, son 54, so he's the son getting sacrificed. Notice it's also 343 days. The cube of Saturn, 7 times 7 times 7. And then it's 11 months, 9 days. Saturn 119. So we see he's 54. 11 months, 9 days from his birthday, he's being effectively crucified in this propaganda. Yeah, I hope he doesn't come back. I hope this is the end of Urban Meyer. We don't hear about that actor anymore. And if you're thinking, "Oh, but Ohio State will never..." Guys, Urban Meyer never did shit for Ohio State. He is an actor. He's doing what he's told to do, participating in scripted sports. I have a video on this channel about how I called how Ohio State was going to win. They're going to beat Wisconsin. How Wisconsin was going to lose, coming in with 33 wins. And of course, then I said, okay, LeBron James 33 is going to lose. Change teams. Same pattern and all the propaganda. So I was just going to show those who want to see Saturn summing to 119. Again, Francis Bacon takes into account the capital letters. Saturn 119. That's why Donald in Jewish gematria would sum to 119. Elected 11/9. We see 9/11 attacks. All that. So what else do we have here? We have Urban Frank Meyer. 73. That's the 21st prime. Again, they have that propaganda starting at 421. 21st prime, Saturn equals 21, the same exact method. Please, if you're a little lost, you could check out that video where I predicted how they're going to win. That can warm you up to this. I saw how the number 172 was relevant and how they sync things up from his birthday with that number. 233 is what helped me figure it out as well. I mean, the fact that it was in 2017, the 17th state winning. I mean, and they won by 17 points. College sports are fake. They're scripted. Urban Meyer is a theatrical stage performer. And right here, always wearing makeup, always in these staged photos. He's just an actor. And I'm exposing to the world. I'm sure so many Ohioans, so many sports fans are watching this video. I hope so. Look, they even have him next to the 81. They have next to the 81. And who's the assistant coach that he's keeping the secret for? Zach Smith. Z is the 26th letter. 2 plus 6 is 8. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So that's 8 and 1. And we reverse the alphabetical order. Then Z becomes 1. And then S becomes 8. And on 8-1, 8/1, 1/8, the guy who has 81 games, 73 and 8. 8 and 73. 73, Urban Frank Meyer, 73. He's now ending. See this shit? He's such a fake actor. And again, I was like, oh, he can get, the 73rd win, help him win. I detailed all this in the video. But you see how this sums to 81 on 8/1 coming out with Mr. ZS, Zach Smith, 8-1. Ritual, 81. Urban Frank Meyer, 73. 8 number correcting the time. And this time Ritual. He's playing Saturn, Sun. He's 54. Sun, 54. He's using alphabetical order. And again, and Sun, 18. Sun, it sums to 18, a reflection of 81. See the 8 just right here. That's what I'm saying, guys. This is occult propaganda. He's even wearing orange right here. He's wearing orange like the sun. He's literally playing the role of the sun inside this propaganda. You see how I called Donald Trump out for playing the role of Saturn in the sun? Urban Frank Meyer is doing the same exact thing. Here's just the takeaway. I shouldn't be sitting here again and repeatedly calling out all the days. I said 7/2/27, so July 2nd, Ohio came up with a bunch of propaganda. So then, of course, on 7/20, because you just dropped the 0, they do it again. And then I said, August 1st, ripe day for Ohio propaganda. And then Urban Frank Meyer comes out with some bullshit. Come on. And you still sit there and think sports are real. Come on, this is bull crap. And then there was a restraining order. We're going to look at the propaganda and see this in full context. There was a restraining order or protection order for the woman that was domestically abused. It was signed July 20th. July 20th, 72. Buckeye 72. Most parts of the world is written 20/7, Buckeye 27. State of Ohio came up with a new driver's license, 7/2, 2/7. I called this back in April. I said, watch it for a bunch of Ohio propaganda. And of course, it all came out. Because again, why would they only release a driver's license out and not put up propaganda by numbers on such a ripe day? Columbus, where this is taking place, 47, capital of Ohio, sums to the same thing as time. Ohio sums to 187, time 187. Ohio State founded in 1870. The sun, the keeper of time, Saturn, keeper of time. You see the ritual going on. Death 213 and satanic imagery has effectively a death to his career. He's on paid leave because he's a paid actor. It's mocking you. He's getting paid more to participate in this propaganda event. He knew before he even signed the dotted line to become a coach at OSU that he was going to participate in a propaganda event like this. He knew it because he's an actor. This is part of the script. Zach Smith, 8-1. This is a bunch of bullshit propaganda. Ohio State University placed its head football coach, Urban Meyer, on paid administrative leave on Wednesday as it investigates whether he was aware of domestic violence allegations against fired assistant coach Zach Smith. So yeah, anyone who idolizes Urban Meyer and says, I hope he's innocent. Yeah, he's innocent. He's an actor. He didn't do anything. He didn't do shit. Ohio State's not investigating anything. Ohio State put on this propaganda. We're reading official, authentic propaganda from the Ohio State University. That's where here it is. Ohio State paid this actor, this actress to put on a bunch of bullshit. Jill Martin, Madison Park. Ohio State brands this propaganda with number 27. The Buckeyes, the Buckeye State branding it with 827. Look at this shit. This guy is a fucking theatrical performer. Look at this bullcrap on the fucking stage. Looking off of this. You really think this is real? You think this wasn't a staged photograph? Such a fucking puppet. The order, this is the order I was telling you about. Zach Smith was fired July 23rd, 23 to 9th prime, Sun 9. After he was served a civil, that's also 23/7, 2 times 3 times 7, 42. Ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry. It's 227. We'll get there. But it's 187. And again, who's putting this on? Well, Ohio State 49, 227 to 49th prime. Ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry, 187. And remember, we're talking about Ohio, 187. We're talking about 17th state, Buckeye, 117. We're talking about time, 187. You click on the team he's for, Ohio State. You see they have the 187 right here in the logo. Ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry right here. So Zach Smith was fired after he was served a civil protection order on behalf of Courtney Smith. The order, which was signed July 20th, is effective until 223. Masonic 223, the Synagogue of Satan 223, effective in 2023. Again, 23 to 9th prime. Sun equals 9. And prohibits Zach Smith from going within 500 feet of his ex-wife. Throughout 5, you get 42, like Saturn. 21, like Saturn. Throughout 33, you get 66. So, Zach Smith's attorney, Brad Koffel, B is the second letter, K is the 11th, 211. 211 is the 47th prime number, Ohio Sumption 47. In July 23rd Facebook post, college football reporter Brett McMurphy, second letter, 13th letter, 213. So that's why you have on the 213th day, Urban Meyer participated in his bullshit propaganda. Detail a series of domestic violence allegations against Smith dating back to 2009 and 2015. One is acting as a divider, so we have 29, 25. The numbers for Ohio. See? I'm telling you the truth. The Ohio State University is putting out this propaganda. Urban Meyer is just an actor. You guys are living out a lie. So stop watching college football. Stop supporting this bullshit. It is fake as fuck. BK, 47 prime, Ohio 47. This is his attorney's initials. Time 47. Columbus 47. So Stadium, which is just federal government bullshit propaganda. Here they have this actress going by the name of Courtney Smith. She's the one who's being domestically abused. Zach Smith, ex-wife. I mean, very well, Zach Smith, a Freemason. In the lodge, she was instructed to do all this. She has no clue that she's even being beaten as part of a play. She's just, taking orders, need to know basis. But anyway, see how this tweet at 12:17, from the 17th state up to 12:17, 218 also, video length. We know that number connected to death, to the moon, to the eclipse. Of course, in Ohio's propaganda. Urban Meyer, again, he was born July 10th, 1964. That's 7/1/64. Courtney Smith sums to 71 and 64, just in the 4 reductions. And then I wanted to keep this 161 in here because this is very important. Ohio sums to 16 and 61. So they have the number, the sequence of that right there in her name. See, 16661. Her name also sums to 190, like Synagogue of Satan. 190 is also the 19th triangular number, so the sum of numbers 1 through 19 equals 19 in numerology. Well, in this gang's version of numerology, really it's just 1. You know what I mean? This gang, they do of course obey this. That's why everything summed to 9 is so important to this gang. You see how they do that shit. But what I'm getting at is chaos sums to 19. And look, this carrier of chaos right here, Courtney Smith, is the main player in this propaganda. I mean, look at this shit. This is the Brett McMurphy Facebook post. They have this doing the Masonic thing. with the judicial order's colors on them. This is a staged fucking photograph. Looks so fake as hell. Even with Wilson here, we'll see why Wilson's standing there with number 2. So Courtney Smith is 33 years old and was served to protect. See? Oh, and the Delaware County Police is putting on this propaganda. Delaware County, Ohio. I see there's police everywhere. They love to go around, put on propaganda, and participate in that bullshit. No surprise to see him here at all. So, domestic violence civil protection order was filed against Zach Smith. And then the protection order filed by Smith's ex-wife, Courtney Smith, 33. And here's the icing on the cake, but it's very sweet icing that makes the cake the cake. They served this protection order at 6:10 p.m. See this? See right diagonally down from it, Ohio. See the Delaware, Ohio. Make sure you know, so you don't confuse it with the state that's some 33. Delaware some 33. 6:10 p.m. And what were we talking about? If you were paying attention, you see Ohio some 61, Courtney Smith 161, and then 61 times 61 in this time ritual. And of course, she's 33. Smith equals 33. S to 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10, so we reduce it once, 33. Courtney Smith is 33. If you're up 33, you get 66. Delaware County, Ohio is putting on this propaganda, of course, Why? Now you see why I do not like the police at all. I hate the police here so much. I hate the government, the state of Ohio, because all they do is put on this type of bullshit every single day. And then they have their big finale, their big performances on their special days with 2747 numerology. And I call them out all the time. So we had Wilson standing there, Wilson 29 like Ohio, Wilson 34 like Columbus. In full reduction, it's 25 like Ohio, but then again, add the S, reduce it once, 34. Urban 34 like Columbus. He's an employee for the city of Columbus. Urban 79 to 22nd prime, coaching game of 11 on 11. Time equals 20. Society of Jesus 56. Urban Meyer is just an actor for the Society of Jesus. Here's Delaware County. Powell's a city in Delaware County. They call this area Village Green. They're the Powell Village Green Police Department. And there's like Village Green apartments on Federal Way. I mean, they have all that. Village Green. This is why they call it that. Sums to, see, 117, 27 versus an alphabetical order, 207 is just 27, 63, 63. Remember the key of David with the double 63? We have it here. If you're at 63, you get 117. 153, like a Columbus, Ohio, 153. 153 is the 17th triangular number. Ohio is the 17th state. So Village Green sums to 117, 27, 63, reflection 36, like Buckeye. This is clear as hell that the state of Ohio puts on all this bullshit by the numbers 117, 36, 72, 27, 63. All is what they love to do. And of course, Village Green, green sums to 23 to 9th prime, sun 9, but they love green. Green sums to 137, the 33rd prime number in Jewish gematria. Just green itself, the symbolism behind it, how it's perceived. It's a very special color to the gang of Zionist Jews. That's why they're pieces of shit-ass paper they used to control you are green. So here we have Village Green. Some do the same shit. I mean, this is Powell, Ohio's logo. This is Delaware. Guys, this is Delaware County. The police department that's putting on this bullshit propaganda I'm exposing. This is all their stuff. There's Sun logo right here. Sun 27, like Buckeye. Village Green, Sums 227. They're called the Village Green Police. Sun 2736, like Buckeye. Powell, where it's at. This is just one place in Delaware County, but that's where that logo is. 25, 29, like Ohio. H is the 19th letter when you reverse, so 1 plus 9 is 10. Doing that, reversing then. You just add 9. If you see an H reversing, for each H you add 9 to get the single reduction. And if adding it forwards, you just for each S you add 9 to the full reduction to get that. And then Brutus Buckeye, this anthropomorphic seed, just wearing Judgel Order colors, Freemasonic bullshit. They have to have him in the army during the army game in 2017 for the 17th state. They couldn't wait to do that. That's also 2 and 7. Look at this shit. 217 is another way to represent 27. They have the Buckeye 27 in this picture from 2017. And make sure you know that he's in a picture from 2017 in this picture. Guys, if you go around Ohio, they have these special manhole covers. Their special edition ones were made and they're stamped 2007. So they waited until 2007 to get special manhole covers to have them, here and there around the city to have the number 27 around. Buckeye 27. Guys, they do it all by number 27 in the state. There's no exception to that. That's why, again, their driver's license comes out 2/7, 7/2. Brutus Buckeye substitute 47, like Ohio, like time. It's substitute 173, the 40th prime number. Ohio substitute 40. That's just what I mean. Why does the mascot of The Ohio State University, excuse me, not 143, why does his name sum to that? That is completely lose my train of thought. I think I did. Oh, I was on here. His name sums to Brutus Buckeye 173, the 40th prime. Yes, I did lose my train of thought. It's just talking a lot and then keeping it all in my head and decoding. The flow can only go so long. It's like a challenge. I like it. 173 is the 40th prime. Ohio State equals 40. So they just they keep this English ordinal going on to emphasize it. Ohio State also substitute 131, the 32nd prime. Championship 131. America 50, 32. America trope right there. Circle 112. Circle 112, 40. Zionist 112, 40. Of course, I gotta go for that. Because again, we're talking about cycles, circles, pi, time. So they have the circle, this time number, this time characteristic inside their name. Excuse me. I was going to write mathematics. And of course, it's often the Zionist Jews, 11240. Brutus alone substitutes 61 and 20, like time. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Brutus, why? His name could have been anything. Could have Benny Buckeye, Barry Buckeye, which honestly have a better way off the tongue, in my opinion. Not that I don't like the name Brutus, but I'm saying that I'm just trying to show you they picked this name because it sums to these numbers. Masonic 43, just 11, pi 11, 16, reflection 61, time 20 is a time ritual. Again, we know how Ohio and time sum to the same thing. So, of course, in Francis Bacon, 73 to 21st prime, 721. So we know how they sum to the same thing. The Ohio State, founded in 1870, and they proudly rep that on their logo. So we understand how Ohio and time are very related. You cannot not understand this. So to continue that, to confirm that, their mascot, I mean, if this is all a bunch of random stuff, shouldn't sum to the same thing as time. Time 61, 20. Pi 11, 1 to 26 prime. 127 in Francis Bacon, the 31st prime, which is the 11th prime. So we get 11 here. We get 11 there. The 64th prime, Satanic Gematria. Pi 11. I've just been making this very clear for every single person because this is the time that the state of Ohio needs to wake up to all this bullshit propaganda. With this bitch-ass actor, pictured in 2016. the key of David 216. The year of 216, and then on the 213th day of the year, that propaganda event's coming out. That's why they have them there in 2016. So 30 minutes, I guess that was the best we could do. I hope I kept your attention well enough. But I'll happily keep decoding this piece of propaganda because guys, this is propaganda from the state of Ohio. It's going to be very easy to see. Again, they talk about 2015. Another way to write 25. Ohio 25. Columbus 25. Putting on this propaganda. Group effort. What is group effort? Like, I want them to stump me. I want them to give me something. There's times, I'll try to decode something, and I'm like, can't really own this in right now. But, nope. 147, like Freemason. It also has the 47 in it. This is Ohio's propaganda. Ohio 47. Here, for 33, you get 66. 532, that's an especially important number. This reflection of 235. The Society of Jesus sums to 235, reverse in alphabetical order. So we have a number for society, the Society of Jesus, reverse in alphabetical order, just like group effort. Brand of propaganda, 51 the conspiracy, moon 51, 15. We really have moon numbers right here. See? And they kept the reverse ordinal. You literally see they're doing this shit on purpose. This is a Saturnian sun moon ritual. Again, Urban Meyer wearing all orange. Next to the 81. Ritual 81, Sun 18. Powell, Ohio, the Sun. Delaware County Police putting on this propaganda. The Jesuit Order founded the 27th day. The Sun logo as well. You have to understand. We see how Powell has that sun as we just went past it again. And then you go to the Society of Jesus. And then you get the same exact organization. Excuse me, they're just Society of Jesus. You go back to the same guys. This is Powell, Ohio. This is Delaware County right here. This is the gang who runs Delaware County. Society of Jesus. You see how the same exact logo. They run the state of Ohio. They run the American nations, North, South America. They run all these countries around the world. They are the federal government, and they put on propaganda. And they have this guy wearing orange, right here, like the fucking sun. This stuff is stupid. Meyer said, they just keep talking about 2009, 2015. You see that? 29, 25. That's all the 2 years it's been. They've been flip-flopping back between 2009, 2015. You see that? All up in this propaganda. Right here, 25, 25, 29, 25, 29. You see this? This is how you can tell that this is propaganda from the state of Ohio. And then the other day, 72, and then the 23rd. 9th prime. This cannot be any more obvious that they're putting on this bullshit. 29-25, Ohio. Time, 25. Pi, 25-29. And it's all we've seen. All up and down this piece. Sun 27. For 5, you get 42. 2 times 3 times 7, 42. Saturn 42. So I do remember decoding this headline, and it summed to something. So let me see if I can maybe not. Oh, well, we get 177's reflection like propaganda. There's a headline decoded, and I was like, I didn't put it in my blog, but so I should put things in my blog, I guess. But here we get 52, prophecy 52. 416. Looks like 46, like sacrifice. This is not a prime number at all. This is the 6. But you can just see how I do this. I put this all together, and then I just try to find a little bit more, but They changed this up a bit. Now it's 737. You know, 137. Look at this. The first time we see 1037. I can't zoom in because like my thing will block. But I hope you can see it. 10:37 a.m. 10:37. 137, the 33rd prime. They have the 33rd prime just chilling here, right inside this piece of bullshit propaganda. This is the authority telling you who's putting this on. You know, green 137. Remember, 33rd prime, just right there. This is the Freemasons putting on propaganda. It's all fake news. You know, minute 25 video, Ohio 25, Saturn 21, 121, like Revelation, Blood Sacrifice 121, 2-minute 36-second video. I mean, this is not for this, but it's interesting they have this here with this Buckeye 36. 2-minute 40. Ohio State equals 49. A 2-minute 49-second video. You see that? $169-second video. 13 times 13, 169, special number 2, Ohio as well. So before we just make this needlessly longer, I'm just going to end it. I think all my notes explain this well. I think this propaganda is showing you well. Gene Smith breaks down to 7 and 1, the 20th prime, time 20. His name sums to 143 Scotch-Rite Freemasonry, kill 46, or kill 44, excuse me, sacrifice 46. Just going back to 100. It's just one. So I'm sure a lot of people who are completely new here will be like, well, just watch one of my videos if you're still confused. But you should just like get your head out your ass and understand that this is all a bunch of bullshit nonsense from the federal government. That's all it is. You know, they with 161 days remaining. Remember, Courtney Smith sums to 161. So Zach Smith, the husband, gets fired on a day with 161 days remaining. Ohio 1661. And of course, these, you know, America 50-23, 23 to 9th prime, you know, the 23rd, 48. See, a lot of you do a lot of good decodes, and so like I love how I can show these numbers and you're probably piecing so many things together. It's perfect. I mean, that's the whole point. I was here showing you the numbers, and then hopefully the new people can understand too, which I mean they really should. And now everyone has all the information, at least the minimum amount of information they would want. There's always more to decode more of this propaganda, to see through the lies from the federal government. Ohio State said Ryan Day, who has been the team's offensive coordinator, will be acting as head football coach while Meyer is on leave. So Ryan Day, R is the 18th letter. 1 plus 8 is 9. D is the 4th. 9 and 4. 94, 49. Ohio State equals 49. S the 19th letter. 1 plus 9, you know, 10. So reducing it once, just add 9. The Ohio State equals 179, the 41st prime. So Zach Smith gets fired on a date with a life lesson number 41. You know, Mason 62. The Ohio State University sums to 1077. That's funny because that headline we decoded earlier, I swear in one of the ciphers, maybe in Jewish, just summed to like the reflection of this exact number. You can rewind and see. I don't want to go back and try to look. The Ohio State University sums to 125. Do you see this piece of propaganda? Minute 25 video about the Ohio State University. Meyer won't be coaching in 2018. 18. Number for son. 109, the 29th prime. Ohio 29. 2009, I've been talking about a lot. 37 is the 12th prime. But this is 307 as well. The 63rd prime. The Kia David 63. Buckeye 36. The Ohio State Buckeyes. I might as well see what that sums to at this point. 83, the 23rd prime. On the 23rd of July, on a day with 23 numerology, the Ohio State Buckeyes assistant, whatever actor, fired. 9, it's in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus 106-34. That's what I'm saying. It's all a bunch of the same numbers inside everything from this gang. They're syncing everything up. Columbus, excuse me, not Columbus, Ohio, just Columbus. 106-34. Just like the Ohio State Buckeyes. What a piece of shit. I can't say right now if he's going to come back or not. I would expect a bit more death, killing, murder numbers. Killing 47 and all. But, 2-1. There's a bit, a good amount. Death 2-1-3. Very well could be the end of his career. Because there's administrative. I was trying to think of some past propaganda events. Usually administrative leave is just like, you're done. They're going to pay him, and then all of a sudden he'll be, while they investigate, they find him guilty, and then he's no more the coach. Guys, he's retired. He's been a coach for a while. He's coached 81 games. So on 8/1, he's going to retire. That's how it works. You retire by the numbers, and you participate in propaganda. He's just an actor playing the role of the son. So take care. We're going to call it a wraps in this. I just like to show other... doesn't sound good. Looks like I'm still recording. Well, even if I'm not, I got all this in anyway. But I like to show further date numerology to see. Maybe we can find out more about this tomorrow, Friday, because it's the 215th day of the year. 25. Ohio State 49. Ohio 29. Pi 11. 22, the master builder number. 22 number representing football as well. 11/11. National Football League has 220. So I'm expecting them, 83 to 23rd prime, 8/3, 3/8 too, death, killing, murder 38. So they could even conclude an investigation and officially say he's fired for good tomorrow. Or they could wait till next week and do that, but we'll see. See what they do tomorrow. And of course, Ohio State aside, the state of Ohio aside, they're still going to put out more propaganda using other states, other countries tomorrow. Because tomorrow is 3/8 and it's on a Friday. They're going to ruin your weekend with some false flag, death, killing, murder event, murder some celebrity you like. Revelation 49. So we'll see. Pi 11/29. Trump 25/29. Donald Trump definitely going to be in a lot of propaganda tomorrow. Absolutely. Illuminati 150. Of course, today they're continuing the Ohio State's propaganda. They're saying, the news they talk about all the time. Today is a day with 151 days remaining, the 36 prime number, Buckeye 36. Take care.